Hello Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is Mystic Jenn, and this is your reading for September 2020. This is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody, so just take what does, leave the rest behind, and check out your other planetary placements. We're going to go ahead and get some messages for you here. First one is motivation. That is telling me, do you have the motivation to push forward, or is there a lack of motivation? Perhaps motivation is something that you need to work on in September. Maybe examining what your motivation is. What gets you up and going? What gets you off the couch? What motivates you to change your life? What kind of changes do you want to bring in? Jealousy leads to a downfall. Are you jealous, or is somebody jealous of you? That could be your partner's energy as well, if you are in a relationship. You are safe from harm. Okay. This is telling me that this is not necessarily your own personal jealousy that could be causing some problems. Maybe your motivation is to make changes. If you are in a relationship that is filled with jealousy, that is not healthy, maybe that's where you need to make your changes. Whether it's a work relationship, or a personal relationship like a partnership or a family member. I'm like getting this image of needing to like kind of cut things out or cut people out. Eagle eye. The eagle sees things. Keen eyesight. It's like you see the issue. You see the problems in whichever type of relationship this is involving. And it's about getting that motivation to make changes. And as you make that changes, know that the universe is protecting you. You are protected. But in order to make things better, there has to be a change. So this is about having the motivation to make the necessary changes in your life. Cutting things out that are not healthy, that are not good for you. Cutting out unhealthy attitudes, or cutting off people who has those unhealthy attitudes that kind of bring you down. That's the sense that I pick up here, that somebody's jealousy just brings you down. Maybe they don't see their own behaviors. That's possible. This is the King of Chalices. This is your energy here, Pisces. You are the king, and you are somebody who's like, this is about mastering your emotions, keeping them very much in control. And the king is a person of action. He acts in the emotional realm, and he could also be a counselor if it's not your energy. or somebody reaching out to help. Sometimes he represents a father. Nine of Wands. Aha! There you are, Pisces. This is somebody who's worn out. This is somebody who has the battle scars. You have suffered some deep emotional battle scars, Pisces. And you may be in self-preservation mode, doing what you need to do to survive emotionally, to keep your sanity, doing what you need to do to keep your sanity. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Green Man, also known as the Fool. We have the Six of Athames. It's like you're thinking about flying the coop. Getting the hell out of Dodge is what it feels like. I think that's kind of like what's on your mind. Ten of Athames. Just know that it's not going to be easy to make these changes. But with the Ten of Athames, it represents like the worst being over. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Page of Wands. Queen of Athames. Man, she's made an appearance in so many readings. Under the deck, we have the Page of Chalices. This screams new beginnings all over the place. And I get a feeling there that there could be children involved. Children may have been what was keeping you where you are right now. And I see you as somebody who's gone through a war, an emotional battle, an emotional war. And somebody who is really in tune with their emotions. I feel like there's like a bunch of apologies coming in, or you are putting apologies out. It feels like you're kind of like stuck at a crossroads. You have this chance of moving forward with this new beginning, starting over, starting with a clean slate. And in the process of starting with that clean slate, it's going to be uncomfortable. It may be a little bit painful, because I see you like thinking about fleeing the scene, flying the coop, all those little cliches per se, but really moving forward and trying to get past the storm. It feels like that you may be even in some self-reflective mode. You're feeling alone. You're feeling destitute. There's definitely this lack of emotional fulfillment where you're at right now. And Queen of Athames with the Four of Pentacles is kind of a very cold, icy atmosphere. things seem to be at a standstill. But your environment is changing. And you may be receiving something from someone else, or you are sending something out. This could be messages. This could be gifts. This could be anything. But it feels like the environment is about certain plans finally going into motion, because we have motions and moving forward here, and we also have it here in the environment. So it's feels like that there is change that is going to be for the better, but you're still kind of like just sitting there. It's almost like a fear of making a move of some sort. The ship is ready to sail. Are you going to get on board? Is what I was just told. We have sailing here. We have a sailing here. These two cards are what sticks out to me the most in this entire reading. And the Five of Pentacles. It's like you're sitting there waiting, but the ship is in. It's ready to sail. It's ready to go into something that is a little bit less stressful. The ride in the beginning is going to be rough waters, as indicated by the Ten of Athame. So the journey as you start out is not going to be easy. It might even be painful. But there's a lot of stagnation energy here. There's a lot of indecision here. There is somebody who is just like, I am tired of the fight. I just don't want to do this anymore. Laying down their wands, but just standing there, just sitting there and just watching. And that ship is about ready to sail. And that is I think this is the ship of motivation. You know, the ship is ready to sail. That, come on, let's get on board. Let's get this moving. Let's get these changes going so that you can have a much more fulfilling, happier life. This is what September is about. And the advice from Spirit is coming in as you're being presented with a new opportunity, a new chance to follow your passions. I get a lot of creative energy here, and that is the motivation to create the life that you want. And with the Queen of Athame, sometimes she represents a divorced woman. Sometimes she represents a scorned woman. And I'm kind of feeling scorned because of this energy here. This energy here. And she's calculating her next move. So if September is feeling mostly like contemplation, a little bit of stagnation, and that is carrying through a good part of September. Midway point, you're gonna, this is like midway point where you get through the worst of it, but you need to keep pushing on to get to the end, to get to the completion, so that you can really embrace the Green Man. The Green Man is celebrating a new beginning. He's taken that chance and he's stepping forward. And what it seems like is, because this is in the recent past, it seems like you started on this journey. This might even just be in the mind right now. In your mind, you're starting this new journey, but you need to take action on it. Nothing is going to change if everything remains in your mind, if you just think about it and don't act, okay? This jealousy energy fuels the stagnation. It's like somebody being super jealous. They're pulling you down, and you're stuck in this lack of fulfillment, lack of movement, being cold. There's like a sense of depression with this card, and this card is telling me depression. You know, somebody's jealous energy causes you to be depressed. The eagle flies free. The eagle sees things. You see this. You know this. But it's like you're trying to plan things in a way where you don't hurt others. My friend, I'm sorry to say this. You know, there is going to be pain on both sides of the table. But time heals all wounds. It's going to seem really sharp at first, but it will ease up. You're going to sail into calmer waters. You're going to move into a calmer period of time. But goddamn, you got to get off that bench. You've got to take action. Nothing's going to change unless you take action. And spread your wings and soar and fly. When you get this ball rolling and it starts gaining momentum, you are going to have this new sense of freedom. You have to find the motivation to take action, to improve, to follow your dreams, to follow your goals. This definitely does not feel like a happy situation where you're at currently. September is the month to make the changes. We have the man. Okay. We have the man, the book. Okay. You know, you've had your cross to bear. And this could be about knowledge coming to light. This is a man is learning how to communicate his problems, things that are bothering him. You have to decide where you're at as far as who the man is or how that relates to you. Whether this is if you're the cross watcher, or if you're the Pisces and you have a female, then this is your man. If you're the man, this is you. Okay? But it's like the man is learning how to communicate. And all the problems, all the stress, the depression, the cross that he has been bearing seems to be absorbed by the sun. And that is the sun of happiness, blissfulness, peace, tranquility. It's illumination. The man becomes illuminated. He becomes enlightened. So there is definitely a man that's in this process of, and I think this reading is about a man. So I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be, this could be a female's reading as far as the woman being stuck and feeling depressed, etc., etc. But this feels more masculine. And I do want to see what the runes have. So this is definitely a lack of communication. You know, that's part of the problem with that connection, with that relationship. No communication. That really brings about jealous feelings in you or your partner, wondering why you're not communicating with them. And we do have a chance for, and we have new beginnings here. And destiny, and reaching a higher level for yourself. This is leveling up. This is making the changes in your life that you need to change. And then we have the rune that specifies that is the rune that changes. Mystery and chance. This is taking the chance. Things are unpredictable. This is also a rune of karma. And I feel as though this is like breaking a karmic cycle. So, my friends, you know, the lack of communication is what started the downward spiral. But through chance, through the universe, through karma, you have this chance for a new beginning. And we have the new beginning here. We have a few cards here that specify a new beginning. Now it's up to you to get that motivation to take action. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Pisces, for September 2020. I hope somebody found this helpful and useful and can relate to this. And please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.